G'day all, welcome back to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Compass Games and Ross Motel. And we're about to go on with Turn 8, Impulse 1. And this is our initiative: Red Baker, Charlie, Yellow Able, Blue White Command. We still have these three wonderful little melees going on down here, which is a bit of a pain. So while I think about it, because Red's up first, I'll just put his bead there. Nothing's happening. We've got a couple of charges and some more grenades coming in and stuff like that. And I've just finished watching a couple of turns where Greg Amos is now playing the same scenario in his campaign. And he had an easier start to begin with. He only had first two turns, he just got the reds coming in, but now he's hit a couple of the 8s and 9s like I did, and he's got buckets coming in. I think he's got about 40 at the moment, so my heart bleeds for him. I know exactly what he's going through. And he started with less blokes as well. He only started with 13, whereas I had 17. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how his goes. But anyway, let's get into it. So, Red's up first, Impulse 1. No shooting, no sneakering or anything. And we'll go up here first. So I've got a run and gun 1 to this guy that's just off screen for you. So I'll just move it over. There we go. So he's going to come back now, just for the fun of it. We've got this bloke charging. So he's going to actually charge around this way into here. Like that. So he's done. We got Mr. Sneak 2-3 here, who's doing nothing. This guy's an aim fire again. He just doesn't really want to get into it whatsoever. Another aim fire here. And we've got this bloke over here who's decided to sneak away. He's got a sneak 4-5 over there. So that's that. And then we go to Baker. So we got Baker here hiding, guarding. He can't see anybody to spot. Nope. So that's him done. We've got 2 Bakers dead, so that's the only Baker we've got. And we go on to Charlie. We've got Charlie hiding here, along with this Charlie who's reloading. Oops. So all these are all in this one hex here. I've just spread it out a bit so I can see. Now, I don't believe that those Charlies can spot this guy. No. At all. At all, at all, at all. And everybody else is out of range. So that is 1, 2 Charlies. And our other Charlie is in melee over here. That's 3 Charlies. We've got a melee in C, and we've got the melee in A, which is also Charlie. So that's all 6 Charlies done. And we go to yellow, and we have 2 of their yellows in melee C. We've got Mr. Run and Gun up here, who's just going all over the bloody place. So he's going to run into the rocks here, like that. We've got an aimed fire here. so he can't shoot at anybody at the moment. We've got this grenadier here, so he's going to throw his grenade over to here, like that. We've got an aim fire here. Everybody's spotted, so he can't do anything. We've got a grenadier here, so again he's throwing his grenade in here. And we've got a grenadier here who's throwing his grenade in there as well. Yeah, I know. Then we've got this bloke who's charging. So again, he's going to charge up here. And then over on the right, we've got a sneak. And we've got an evade 4, so he's just moving down to the south. And then we've got one yellow down the bottom here who is just hiding. Like that. Okay, and then we go to Able. And we've got 2 Ables dead. And we've got one here still. Who's this again? O'Connell. O'Connell? O'Connell. Okay. And he's got nobody to spot. Everybody's spotted. So that's done. And we go to blue. They're all over here. Okay. So we've got an aim fire here. He's not doing anything. A run and gun 6-5. So he's going to run down here again. He's sort of coming around this way again. So I think he's a little confused. Hooray! Up the back, we've got an evade 5-6. So he's going to come up this way. He's coming back again. Oh, gee, stay there. Okay, an evade 5-6. So again, he's going to come up into the trees. A run and gun 6-5, so he's going to run back down this way. An aim fire. And a run and gun 5-6, so he's going to run forward up to here. And that should be all the blues done. And we go to white, and we've got 2 whites in melee at A and B. And then our other whites are over here. This guy has decided to hide for some stupid reason. This guy is sneaking away. And this guy is an aimed fire. And that is that. Did I miss Mr. Run and Gun here? Sorry, red guy, right at the start. Run and Gun 5-6 for red. So he's actually going to run over to here, like that. So white's done, so we're down to the command group. So we've got Lieutenant Fliss, who is in melee B, over here. We've got aim fire for Staff Sergeant Barnes. He's got nobody to spot. We've got a reload on Sergeant Elias, who's got nobody to spot. We've got a reload on our 30 cal, who's got nobody to spot. And we've got an aimed fire on our loader, who has nobody to spot. And that should be everybody. And we go on to Impulse 2. So let's get the melee done first. So this will be this little fella here. And he is a 6 minus 3 is a 3 against Kowalski. Yes. Good one. Okay. So let's get the rest of the readies done. So we have sneaking and shooting this time. Collect that one, get it out of the way. Okay. We have a run and gun here, 1 here. So again, he's just coming over here. We've got Mr. Charge, who charges to here. We've got Mr. Oh, let's get this done. Mr. Sneak 2 up to there. Aim fire, Sneak 4, 5. Why he's sneaking 4, 5, I don't know, but he's up there now. And that leaves us with run and gun, who is this guy here. So he can shoot into here. So he is a 3 minus 2 is 1, so he needs a 0. And he gets a 1, so no good. And that should be all the reds. And we go to Baker. And like I said, we've only got the one Baker who's in here hiding. And he's got nobody to spot or anything. Yes, he can spot Mr. Charge here. Okay, so let's have a look here. He is a 5, 6. He's a 6 or less. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and then we go to Charlie. Okay, so Mr. Reload will try and spot him first. He is a 4, 2. He's a 2. Charge in the open. Oh, did I? Hang on a tick. Yeah, I got a 9, so it didn't matter. Charge in the open, I didn't allow for that, is a +2. So he is a 4 minus 2. +2, so he's a 4. Okie dokie. Yeah. Please be a dummy. Please be a dummy. No, you bastard. Ah, yuck. He's a Krassen. Okay, so he's got nobody else that he can try and spot. Other Charlie there, which... Okay, so this Charlie here. We are doing Charlie, yes. Dickhead. I suppose he's going to go at him. He's low ammo, that's fine. He's a 4. +2 is 6. At run and gun in the open. He's an 8. Okay, here we go. Oh, smiley face, man, I love you. So he goes up to being bold again. Where can I steal a bold counter from? Mr. Hiding White guy down here. There we go. Yep. Righto. So we've hit here. And it is... close call. Okay, so this guy is a 4, 5. He fails, so he goes down to normal. Okay. And then we're into melees. Okay. So let's start over on the left at A. So we are a 5. You poo head. And then we've got this poor little guy here, Kowalski, who is a 5 minus 4 is a 0-1. Oh, well done, Kowalski. Now, who do you want to shoot? This guy's got a bad wound. Let's go for... Let's go for this guy here. Close call. Bastard. Okay, so he is a 7. And he passes, so... Oh, well. It was worth a try. Yellow. They're going to shoot back now. Okay, so here we go. He is a 7. And he gets a smiley face, so he's now aggressive. More than likely. Oh, an enemy event first. An 8. Enemy event. Ugh. Let's see what an 8 is. Looks worse than it is. Remove 1 light wound from an enemy character. Choose the enemy furthest from friendlies first, then choose the lowest character number. We removed his last time. A light wound. So he's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. Route, light wound. It's going to be the red guy who is actually running a... Oh, no, in fact. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this shaken yellow guy over here, who is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. Okay, he's a 4, he's an 8, so it's going to be the yellow guy who's got the evade 4 on him. So that's his light wound gone. Okay, shuffle them up and then see what happens to poor old Kowalski. It's not looking good. Okay, cut the deck. Top card. Bad wound. Which kills him. Kowalski is dead. So that's 2 of each of our people that are dead. Flare goes back there. Cautious and bad wound comes off. Bad wound. Cautious comes off. And that was C, which is up here. So both those grenades now are landing on the Germans. These 3 Germans here. He's there. And he will duck back because he hasn't done anything yet. And sorry, and he's bold as well. Oh. And then, oh no, sorry. Yeah, and red guy was the bad wound in there. Melee comes away. C comes away. That goes away. We come back over here, and this is where C was, and it has Kalanka on there. Okay, so we're still doing yellows. So we'll come up here, and we have a run and gun for 5. So he's going 5 this time. So he's skirting around. we got the aimed fire here. So he can shoot again into here. So he has a rifle. He's a 4. +1 for range is 5. -2 is a 3. So he needs a 0. And he doesn't get it. We've got grenade. So just leave that for a moment. We've got an aim fire here. So he's going to be a 3 + 2 is 5. -3, so 0, 2. Oh, he gets a 0. And it is a close call. So he's not going to go up. And we are 5 and bold is 6. So we're going to go down. Rally check, -1. So we're going to go down to normal. Okay. Now he's got charge, but he can't. Yeah, he can. He can still charge in here. So he's going to go to there. We've got an evade 4, so he's just going south. We've got the sneak 3-2, so he's just going southeast. We've got the hide down here, he's doing nothing. So then we've got aim fire. Inside, inside. No, outside, outside, outside. So he can shoot him rather than shooting into the melee. So he is a 3, a 4, -3. So 0, 1 to hit. Oops, shit. He misses. Light wound, bad wound, rout. And his sneak 2 there. Righto. So he missed. What am I doing? Hang on a tick. I was doing yellows. He's white, you dickhead. Okay, so grenades. Impulse 2. The enemy character will move a single hex, but only if the closest friendly character is 4 hexes away. Or he can move into cover. Yes. So he, Grenade Man, will move to there, like that. He, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 hexes away. Okay. So he's got to move. If the enemy character does not move, and there is no friendly character in the hex with the grenade, move at 1 hex. Well, no, because they both moved because he was more than 4 or 1, 2, 3. But he can only move at 1 hex, so he still can't do anything. So no, it's going to go there, like that, I believe. And he's done as well. Like that. And that should be all of the yellows done. Then we go to Able. And we've only got the 1 Able. which is our medic down here. And he can't see these guys or this guy. He can see that guy. Outside, outside, outside. Ooh. So he can try and shoot Mr. Charge, which I think is the best thing he can do. So he's a 4, a 5 because of the range. So it's a 0-2. Oh, charge. Charge. No, that's not right. Get it right. Charge is a -2, not a -3. So he's a 5 -2, so 3 or less. And he's now out of ammo. So he ducks. No, it doesn't really matter. He's out of ammo. He's done. Blue. Over this way. Okay. So we've got a run and gun 6-5. So he's going to go 5 up to here. We have an aimed fire here, so he can shoot into here. He is a 5. -1 is a 4. A rifle goes back to 5 because of the range. -3 is a 2. And he is low ammo. Okay. Run and gun. Oh, let's get back here. Evade 5, 6. So he's going to come this way this time. Evade 5, 6. So he's going to come this way. Aim fire. Run and gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is going to run 6, 5. So he's going to run up here with this guy. Like that. This guy is an aim fire. And he can shoot into here, or he can shoot into here. So I think his best bet is to shoot into there at the moment. What have we got? Reload. Reload. Fortified is a 5. But an aimed fire in a fortified is a 3. And a reload in the Abbey outside. So he's going to shoot at this guy. Well, he's going to shoot into there anyway. So he is a 4 minus, sorry, this guy is a 3 -2. So he needs a 0 anyway. And he doesn't get it. Then we have run and gun. Same thing. He's going to shoot up here. So he is a 4 -2 -4 for the knight. So again, a 0. No. And that is that. Okay. That's all the blues. We're going to white. So we'll do Lieutenant Fliss. Not Lieutenant Fliss. He's not into it. He's command group, you twit. But, sorry, he's fighting a white. So Mr. White here is a 5. Oh, he gets a smiley face. Not a smiley face. It's a light wound, so he is going to go back up to bold. Okay. Light wound, we're tough. Oh, sorry. Light wound and KIA. Had to draw 2. So, yes, we'll take the light wound. Okay. So we have a light wound, and we are currently aggressive. So we are a 9 minus 1 is an 8. So we go down to bold. Right, and then we have this white one here attacking Temple, and he is a 5 minus 5 is a 0 and does not. Okay, rest of the whites, let's come over here. We've got this guy hiding here. We've got this guy sneaking 2, so he's going to sneak down here like that. Now we've got Mr. Aimed Fire here, shooting up here. So again, he is a 3, a 4 because of the range. So he's a 0, 1. And he misses. And then, no, they're yellows. Yellows, whites. We're into the command group. So we'll just start here to start with. So we have an aim fire here for the staff sergeant. So he's going to fire here. Okay, so he is a 4. A 5. Minus 2 for aim fire in trees, I believe. Yes. So he's a 0, 2 with 3 bursts. Miss, but closer, and getting further away. And I don't believe he's got anybody to spot or anything, so that's that. We are reloading with nobody to spot. We are reloading with this guy to spot. Because he hasn't shot yet. So again, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be a minus 2 to start with. He is a 5 and aggressive. So that's 7 down to 5 for runner and gun in the open, which is a plus 2. So he is a 7 to spot. And he spots him. Okay. And it's Soldat Pole. Okay. And then we've got this guy who can shoot. So he's going to shoot at Mr. Aimed Fire. So he is a 4, minus 2 for night. Hang on a tick. 2 for night. Aim fire in the open is a 0. Run and gun is a plus 2. He's going to fire at this guy. So he's going to be a 0, 4 to hit. Didn't matter. Did I forget this guy? He's there. No, he wasn't going to move any closer. He didn't need to. He's in cover. And that is that. What's that? 33. So we'll call it quits there. And when we come back, we'll go on to Impulse 3. Oh, idiot. No, we won't. We've got Lieutenant Fliss to do. Come on, Flissy. Okay, so he is a 7 and bold is an 8 minus 1. So he is a 7. And he hits. And it's a light wound for the first hit. Second is a hit. And third is a hit. Okay, so 3 hits. So we have a light wound to start with. Okay, so he is going to be a 5 plus 1 minus 1. So he goes down to normal. His second hit is a bad wound, which is still not enough to kill him. So he's now 5 minus 4, so he's 0, 1 for his wound morale check. And he fails, so he goes down 2. So he goes down to shaken. And the third is a bad wound, and that will kill him. So we've killed this guy. Okay. So we take off the shaken, the badder wound, and the lighter wound, and Soldat Fuchs is killed. So Lieutenant Fliss comes back to B with his bold and his light wound, which means that he's the bloke who's going to be charged by this yellow fella now. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so looking at the lieutenant is back here. This guy was charging in against here, so now he's going to be charging in here, like that. Righto, so that is that. And we will be back, like I said, a little bit prematurely for turn 8, Impulse 3 in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.